There is a new obstacle now in the Menendez brothers' quest for freedom. LA District Attorney Nathan Hochman announcing today he does not support resentencing for convicted killers Eric and Lyle.
In just days, another court hearing on their fate is coming. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw is live in downtown LA with more on the latest twist. Jennifer.
Sharon, Sandy, the brothers will be back in court next week, ultimately for a judge to decide if they're going to be let out, but also hearing from the DA today on what he thinks should happen. Lyle and Eric Menendez's future for freedom hit another setback, with now LA's DA Nathan Hochman saying the men have not met the criteria to be released.
And engaged in not just the ultimate lie of self-defense, but a whole series of lies around it. And they took actions that were both premeditated and deliberate.
Hochman explaining three parallel paths for freedom. The first, which includes the habeas petition filed by Lyle and Eric. The second, the clemency plea with Governor Gavin Newsom, and now the brothers' resentencing request.
Getting into the details, the nitty-gritty of the brothers' kind of moving defense stories from somebody else did it to we might have done it to, oh yeah, we did it because we feared for our lives.
Former Federal Prosecutor Cazares with the Foundation Law Group says
it may have been his intent to chip away a little bit at some of the public sympathy for them.
The family, many who have been in support of the brothers' release, believes years of sexual abuse led to the killings and that they should get a new trial. Hochman, however, saying there is still a path for redemption if the brothers can admit to their lies. But that would include retracting the self-defense claim. But on the other hand, attorney Mark Garagos for Lyle and Eric says Hochman's press conference was irrelevant and had a false narrative.
It was what was called imperfect self-defense. And two juries heard that the first trial. Two juries felt that they were telling the truth about imperfect self-defense in the first trial, because they had separate juries. And in the second trial, the judge took imperfect self-defense off the table. So there was never a self-defense.
Adding it's up to the judge to decipher the facts and ultimately the one to make the decision.
I'm cautiously optimistic. If there was ever two inmates who deserved clemency or to be resentenced to time served, it's Lyle and Eric Menendez.
And as they await their fate, Lyle's social media account linked to those allegedly run by him, posting, quote, asking someone to deny the reality of their life to get out of prison is something out of a really bad movie. I have to leave it there. Just keep on fighting. And if the judge does not set the brothers free next week, ultimately the governor has the power. We're live in downtown Los Angeles. Jennifer McGraw, KTLA 5 News.
Jennifer, thanks for the update.